Good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I am on a 40-day water fast journey, and I invite you to join me each day between 1 and 2 Central Time. Is generally when I upload my videos and give you status updates on a daily basis. I don't generally provide you updates on the weekends. Um, Couple of things that I have happened to me in the past 24 hours. First and foremost, I'm sure you're all wanting to know uh, how much weight have I lost from yesterday morning to this morning. I have actually gained 1/2 pound. And that's just my body letting me know it doesn't like this fast thing that I'm doing. And that's fine because, again, to cover some of the topics I've already talked about again, you're going to run into what's called resistance points when you do the water fast. That's where your body will try and maintain a range. For instance, I know one of my resistance points was between 230 on the low side and 233, 234 on the high side. And it's hard to break through that barrier, but you can do it. You can do it. Um, in addition to resistance points, you're going to have basically plateaus. That's where you'll get down to, I don't know, 235 or 230. Let's say 230. You'll get down to 230 and you'll just stay there. Now, you're not eating donuts or pizza or ice cream. You're not eating any food. You're not drinking anything but water after the first 7 days of this water fast. But your body refuses to lose weight. And that, again, that's fine. Expect that. Don't get discouraged over that. Don't get depressed over that. Don't feel like a failure over that. Again, I didn't go out and have what I love to have, a double scoop hot fudge sundae from Brahms yesterday. Okay, but I still gained 1/2 pound. Uh, I guess the message here is, who controls your body? Does your body control you, or do you control your body? Now, at some point, my body is going to relent, and I'm even going to be so bold as to say, I believe that between today and tomorrow morning, I will lose weight again and resume my downward trend. Now, let's see if it happens. And I have no way to know if this is going to take a day to break through, or 3 days, or 4 days. I quite frankly don't care if it takes a week, as long as I continue my downward slope on the scale. I really don't care. I started, and by the way, let me say, you're fat, you're obese, and you need to own it. And you need to stop saying fat women are good, and to the men out there, you need to not accept any longer the, well, you're just big boned. Okay? No, no. You're fat, you're obese, and you need to do something about it. Now, you have several choices. You can go get a gallon of ice cream, go get a pizza, go get 2 dozen donuts, and make yourself feel good for an hour or two, or you can start losing weight. The thing about this program that I put together, and I'm using myself as a guinea pig, so even if you don't want to join me on this water fast for 40 days, you can at least watch, because I'm sure some of you are snickering out there right now saying, oh, he gained 1/2 pound. He can't do this. He's not going to be able to achieve it. Wrong. I will reach my goal of 198. Would like to touch 195, but my goal is 198. And you can join along and watch the speed bumps, the challenges. I told you about the caffeine challenge I had yesterday on my video. I had the worst headache. Caffeine is a drug. I don't know if you do, I don't even know what drugs are out there. Cocaine, marijuana, PCP, or whatever. I mean, cocaine is a drug. Food is a drug. Coffee is a drug. Coffee has caffeine in it. Your body reacts to caffeine. And you need to understand that. That's why on this diet, whether you're on day 2 or day 22 or day 42, you're not allowed coffee. Okay? You are not allowed coffee, period. Okay? So I'm up a half pound today. A little surprised at it, but not overly concerned about it, I guess is the way I would like to say it. So caffeine is a drug. I had the worst headache, and you will too, because we're so accustomed to drinking coffee. First thing in the morning, got to have that cup of coffee to get going. All day at work, what does your employer provide? They provide you coffee, caffeine. Well, let me tell you, when you go off coffee and you go off cold turkey, that means you just wake up one morning and you say, nope, that's it, no coffee from today forward. When you do that, you will have the worst migraine headaches that aspirin, Tylenol, nothing will help you. And I want to forewarn you that it's coming for those of you just starting out on your water fast journey. Don't be alarmed. Your head isn't going to explode, although my head hurt so bad that it woke me up at night. I mean, the headache was that severe. But after a day, 2 days, 3 days, your headache will start to diminish and it will go away. I am now headache free, head doesn't hurt, feel good, have lots of energy. And but getting from the day when you stop drinking coffee to 2 or 3 days later, it's hell. No other way to say it. Be prepared for it. You're going to hurt, and you're going to hurt big time. And you're going to be a capital B, or in my case, I was a capital A-hole. I know it, and it's just something you've got to go through. It's almost as if you're going through withdrawal, and you really are. You're going through withdrawal not from cocaine or marijuana or PCP or whatever else. You're going through withdrawal of caffeine, and your body has to react to it, and it does. And it's not pleasant, but you'll live through it. I want to be an encouragement to you. Feel free to contact me on Facebook. Feel free to contact me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @waterfast and the number 8. And my private email address is Thomas, F as in Fudge, Buchanan, BUCHANAN, @hotmail.com. I look forward to your comments, positive and negative. Someone asked me in the last 24 hours why I'm calling this the Restart 40-day water fast, and I'm going to take a moment and cover it again. For those of you that know the story, you can turn me off now. But I was on day 15 or 16 of my water fast, 40-day water fast, and I love people who truly believe they know what's best for you. And I had this viewer contact me and say, no, you're wrong. For 2 days, I challenge you. You can have as many cups of coffee as you want. You can eat as much red meat as you want. You can eat some desserts, 2 or 3 desserts, and you will not gain weight. Well, caffeine is coffee is bad for you. I don't care what the coffee producers and manufacturers say. Red meat has fat in it. I love ribeyes. I used to tell my doctor I'll die with a ribeye in my mouth. Well, because I love a fatty piece of meat, a ribeye, that fat in between the muscle and the tissue of the ribeye is getting into my blood and clogging up my arteries. So if you truly want to die with a ribeye in your mouth, keep eating, okay, and enjoy for as long as you can. I prefer personally to be around a few more years. And desserts, he was just absolutely wrong on. I mean, you cannot eat desserts. Desserts are packed full of sugar. There are 3 things that are going to kill you in life. Salt. Too much salt is bad for the body. Sugar. What can I say? And fat. Okay. If you control those 3 areas, you will lose weight. I started, as I said, at 315. This is not my first rodeo. This is not my first water fast. So I know from what I am speaking, okay? After just 2 days of eating what that viewer said I could eat, I gained not 5, but 10 pounds, okay? And that's why this is called the restart of my 40-day water fast. Made a big mistake, shouldn't have done it. I know he was wrong. I knew he was wrong, but I wanted to prove it. And I proved it, and it set me back. Because right now I'm only on day 6. You're not allowed to have any liquids on my program for the first 7 days. You're not allowed to have any food for 40 days. And I'm sure some of you are raising your eyebrows saying, no liquids? I can't have water for the first 7 days? Absolutely not. Nothing passes between your lips for the first 7 days. Okay? You can do this. It's not easy. You're going to run through speed bumps, challenges, but I guarantee you, you will feel the best that you have felt in a long time if you don't cheat and if you stay with it. I welcome you to join me tomorrow. Feel free to contact me. Leave me positive, negative comments. I'm old. I've got thick skin. You can be as negative as you want. I like positive comments. I like positive feedback. And by the way, this isn't the time when I put up a book for $29.95 to sell you, or a 2 CD set for $49.95. I'm not trying to sell you supplements. I just encourage you to join me on my water fast journey to better health. And I'll see you tomorrow about this same time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.